Hi YouTube, it's Nikki from Nikki Lilly. Now today I thought I would do another prom look tutorial, and if you're wondering what type of tutorial it is, it's going to be a Hollywood glam inspired tutorial. And I was about to go to bed and thought, the rose gold look may not be for everyone, and this one may be for some other people as well. So I decided to do this one. So if you would like to see the look, then please stay tuned. Bye. So at the prom there will be lots of light shining on you, and you don't want your face to look shiny. So to resist that happening, I'm going to be using my Smashbox Photo Finish Oil-Free Light Primer, and this is just a tester size, but when I finish this I'm going to get the big size because I absolutely love it and it's really long lasting. I'm just going to get a pea-sized amount and just dot that all over my face, and then just with my hands I'm just going to blend it in. You can use a brush as well, but I mostly like to use my hands. Okay, so now just to prime my eyelids and give my eyes a blanker canvas for when I put my eyeshadows on, I'm just going to use my Laura Mercier eyeshadow primer, and I'm just going to get a little bit of that and just pop it on each of my eyes. Now you want to pop it on the brow bone as well, for if you're going to put eyeshadow all over the lid, which I'm going to, so I'm just going to carry on blending it. So I don't usually do this, but I do it on an odd occasion when I know there's going to be fallout under my eye. So instead of doing my foundation, concealer and all that jazz first, I'm going to be doing my eyes first. So to start off, I'm going to be getting my Benefit Gimme Brow. Guys, I had this in my rose gold inspired prom makeup look and I absolutely love it. It just gives your eyes a really nice colour and shape, but it's not kind of too in your face, and I just really like it. And I'm just going to sweep it through my eyebrows like that. So now my browy brows are done. Oh, that was hard to say. I'm just going to get one eyeshadow to do my eyes, and this is the Loreal Infallible Pressed Pigment in Amber Rush, and I think they've started launching these in England, but I think they're easier to find in America. And what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to get a packer brush, which means it will be easier to pop the pigment on. And the brush I've got is just this one from Claire's. You wouldn't think Claire's would be a good brand to get brushes from, but this is actually pretty good. So it's just this beautiful goldy bronzy colour, and I'm just going to get the brush, push it down into the pigment, slightly go backwards and forwards, tap it off, and then I'm just going to pack it all over my lid. Okay, so I don't know if you've noticed, but I just have a little bit of fallout under my eye. Now you can either use a makeup wipe and just take it all off like that, but since as I have run out of makeup wipes, I'm just going to use a clean brush, and it can either be an eye brush or any other brush, and just put it under my eye just to get that pigment off. It may not take it off as well as a makeup wipe, but because I'm out of them, this is a good alternative. Okay, now it's time to get those voluminous lashes, and to do that I'm going to be using my Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara, and I really like this. This is in the shade Jet Black, which I think is the blackest one I've got, and whoa, look at this wand. So amazing. I'm just going to apply that all over my lashes, on top and bottom. Did someone say voluminous? Because that's what these lashes look like. Blink. So because I don't really have, now it's on to doing my face. Now because I don't really have sorry if you can hear those sounds guys, it's so annoying. Now because I don't have a concealer that won't give a shine to my face when like lights are flashing all over you, I decided to use a foundation stick for my concealer. This is basically like it, but more of a foundation texture, and I'm just going to put that under my eyes on any redness I have or any spots. And then I'm just going to blend it out with my finger, because I find that's the best way to control it, but you can also use a brush as well. So because I'm going to be applying a lot of makeup, I want quite a light to medium coverage foundation that's good for your skin, and that just popped in my head. Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. I love this. It's got lots of fruits and nuts in it, and it's just an all-over great foundation, and it's really long-lasting. So I'm just going to get my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush and just put 1 to 2 pumps on it. And now I'm just going to dot that all over my face and just slowly buff it in. Now I'm not going to buff it in fully, because to buff it in fully I'm going to use my Real Techniques buffing brush, so it will give more of an airbrush finish. But I'm just going to continue slowly blending it. This foundation or Fit Me stick is shiny, but just to make sure that there'll be no shiny flashbacks, I'm going to be using my Rimmel Clear Complexion Natural Mineral Clarify powder. And what I like about this is it's in between a matte and a dewy finish, so it's not too dewy and it's not too matte, so it doesn't look greasy but it doesn't look completely matte. So I'm just got a little bit of that, just tapping it off, and then I'm just doing a dusting of that all over my face. Now it is time for blusher, and the blusher I'm using is this one by Benefit, and it's Coralista, one of my long-time favourites, and I love the packaging. And then it's just this really lovely between orange and coral with a little bit of shimmer going through it. Just looks like that. And to apply it, I'm using my Real Techniques blush brush. And I forgot to tell you, I'm not going to use a bronzer because I don't think it needs that glow, the bronzy look to it. But I'm just going to get the fattest part of my cheek, also known as the apples of my cheek, and I'm just going to slowly dab and swipe it onto my cheek. What is more glamorous than a red lip? So to get that beautiful red carpet red lip, I'm going to be using my Rimmel Kate Moss lipstick in 107, and this is lasting finish, so it's a lasting one, not a moisturising one. It's just such a lovely deep cherry red, and I love it. I've just got mascara on my hand. I'm just going to apply that all over my lips. So beautiful. Queen of Hearts, but you can kind of see it leaves a really matte finish. So to make it a bit more glossy, I'm going to use my Tanya Bare lip gloss. This really doesn't look like the right match, but I can assure you it is. And I've been using these a lot recently. You probably know it since my last prom makeup look video. It smells like strawberry fruit hurdles, not Starburst. So I'm just going to get that. It's just got this really nice brush that will really get into your Cupid's bow, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lips. It is such a beautiful look. I think this is more my look than the other one. I just think I'd love a bold red lip for a prom night, and I just think it's so lovely. You can see the lipstick mark on my hand. It's so lovely, and it's not too out there, but it's quite out there, so I really, really like it. I hope you liked this video, guys, and it was helpful to some of you. I really enjoyed doing another prom look to see if this was your look instead of the other one. This is probably my look instead of the other natural look. But leave in the comments down below, do you like the natural rose gold prom look or the bold, out there, glitz and glam prom look? And please like this video if it was helpful and you liked it. Please share, comment and subscribe. Subscribing would just make me so happy. I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers. That'd be so amazing, and I will see you really soon. And yeah, bye. I'm gonna make it, 'cause I said I would.